All right, welcome everyone to the WBN's The Spotlight. I am Marilyn Barker. I am the director of the Women's Business Network, and today on the show we have Vera Gleason with us. Welcome, Vera. I wanted to put your name together.
That works. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited that you're here. Vera is a member of our Vacaville, California chapter. She's been with us for almost 2 years. And I'm excited to learn more about how you got started in real estate and all the things that you offer today. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. It's so exciting. I love the WBN. It's been wonderful for me, business-wise and friendship-wise. So thank you so much.
Awesome. That's what we're about. The Women's Business Network, we try to be that relationship-based group. You know, we're here for business. We're here to get referrals. But when we give a referral, we want to really know who we're referring, right? So we want to really get to know our members and get to know each other. And that way we feel confident when we're out there giving that referral.
Exactly. And even during the pandemic, we've been able to make a lot of friendships and grow closer. So it's that kind of special group, I think.
Yep. And that's what I like, is that we were able to adapt. And who knew that virtual would be such a great thing, right? It really gives you an opportunity to meet with people still face to face and have a chat and not even have to leave your house. Yeah. I mean, there can be a benefit to that. So you're still able to meet with people this way. So that's great. So, all right, well, let's jump right into you. So tell us a little bit about what you do, and then we'll get in a little more deep on that.
Okay, well, I'm a realtor, and I've been a realtor for over 17 years now. And I got into it because I was a special education teacher. And I moved from Virginia to California, and I taught 2 years in California schools as a special ed teacher. And I thought there has to be a better way. So I've always been interested in real estate. And after 2 years of teaching here in California, I decided to become a realtor. And so I've really enjoyed it. And so that's how I got into it at that time.
What a big difference from Virginia to California, and then from teaching to real estate. It was probably quite you're like, let's just do something a little different.
Something different. Actually, you know what's funny? Real estate can be difficult because you're asking people to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it feels like a chunk of money right then, even though, you know, rent, you're going to end up doing that anyway. But so anybody who buys or sells real estate has this sort of emotional issue. And what I taught was high school students with emotional disabilities. So not that everybody who buys real estate goes through that, but I feel like I have the patience and the understanding and the understanding for what people are going through. So it really worked a lot better than I knew it would when I got into it.
So that's a lot to bring, because a real estate, people are like, oh, it's a real estate, but it's really a personal thing. You know, you're counting on your agent to find you exactly what you want, right? You people give a criteria, and if you don't have that ability, then you're wasting a lot your time and their time. But it's really a good thing to have that background.
Yeah, it is. And your home is very emotional. You know, if you have to sell a home and you loved it and you've lived there, you need people to understand that. And relocating, which you understand that, relocating is difficult when you move to a new town. Shoot, I couldn't find my way around the grocery store, let alone around town. So having somebody understand that, I think, is important. And it is a big deal. So I feel I can bring that to it.
That's awesome. That's wonderful. So I was interested. So you bought, it's just not commercial. You just do residential real estate, correct? Or do you do both?
Yeah, mostly residential. I might do one commercial a year, so that's not very much compared to the residential, but I do have experience in it. And I've done farms, apartments, condos, mobile homes, so I've done just about everything.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been in Solano County, you said, for 4 years, correct?
Yeah, a little over 4 years now. Hmm.
Now you know the area really well, so that's good for people that are moving there, because so many people don't realize. I mean, I've used my real estate agent, to ask where do I go for this, or what's the school like, or things like that. It's good to know someone that has all that information.
Right, right. And I've been lucky to connect with some agents that I know in the area here who can help me and add on to my knowledge. So it's never just me. It's me and a lot of knowledge from a lot of other people that I know. So that helps. Yeah.
Let's see. So do you have, so your website has a lot of information. I was on there this morning, and that was wonderful because you can see a lot of properties that are available without having to sign in or go. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, my website is actually directly connected to the MLS, which is the multiple listing service, if anybody doesn't know. And that's what agents always use to find you properties, anything that's currently for sale, that's offered for sale, or even that's coming soon. Is listed on the MLS. So if you don't want to go through an agent, but you don't want to be harassed by the inaccurate information on Zillow or Trulia or Realtor.com, you can go directly to the MLS through my website. And that's really pretty neat. You can do that.
Yeah, that is a great feature, because Zillow, it's not always true. It's not always accurate. It's hard sometimes to navigate a little bit. So it's good to know what is on the market, what is not, and get a chance to look at some different things. Yeah. So I loved your website. I took a look around it this morning. It was fabulous, because you also have your blog on there, which is just chock full of information. People should check it, ladies or men or whoever's watching this. You definitely should check out her website, because she has a wonderful blog on there that has a lot of information.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's fun to provide that to everybody. And now that you say that, I think, well, I should probably share that in more places than just on my website.
Yeah, there's a lot of information on there. And then now, even you are a big networker. I mean, we really appreciate your membership in the WBN, but as a connected person, now you have your mailer that you do out every month too, right? That's free for people to get on your mailing list. It's not a promotional thing. It's just great information. I am so happy that I got on it a few months ago. So just tell people what kind of information can they expect?
Okay, the mailer obviously will include some information, what makes a good buyer, what makes a good seller, why your agent is important, that kind of thing. But it also includes stuff like how to repair your credit, tax time, what to do for taxes, how to in November, when you're always thanking people for things, how to write a good thank you note, or reach out to people with notes and stuff. So it offers all kinds of information, and you never know what it'll be next. And it's just kind of fun. I've actually had people say they post it on their refrigerator until the next one comes. So there you go.
Very nice. Yes, I'm going to say I look forward to them. And it was easy. I had them all together this morning. So when I was looking for some information, I was like, look, there's all of them right there together. So it was great. So it's something that people definitely should be able to, want to sign up for. And it's easy to get on your mailing list, right? So they can just
let me know.
Yeah.
And I need your home mailing address. I've asked people for their mailing address, and they give me their email. That's not the same thing.
No, this is real mail. This is snail mail hold in your hand, have it to reflect upon later.
Yeah.
And I like that. I still like getting mail. And I'm a person that, you know, when I'm sitting on the couch, I want to be able to read it and not have to be on the computer all the time.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I offer this just as information to people. Obviously, I want to keep myself in front of people, but you don't have to be a client. You just have to be a person with a mailing address.
There you go. With a physical mailing address.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So is there anything else you would like us to know about what you offer?
I just offer care. I offer information. If you want to know what your neighbor's house is for sale and if it's priced too high or too low, I can do that for you. I can find tax records. I can find just so much, and it's free. It's no obligation. I don't ask you for anything. Just remember me. But other than
Referral
that,
somewhere down the line.
yeah, you never know. And by the way, and this is just an aside, but whenever you refer people, the really best way to do it is if I have somebody that needs business services, I ask them if it's okay for Marilyn to give them a call. And if somebody needs real estate services, ask them if it's okay if I give them a call, because it's a real miracle if someone remembers who you said was a great realtor or a great business system person.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So
all right. So we're going to put up here on the screen your phone number and your website so people will be able to have that. And of course, everyone, you can always access Vera's information on the Women's Business Network under the Vacaville chapter. There's a place on there that they can send messages straight to your email from the website. So that's always a great resource. But I definitely encourage everyone to either give Vera a call or check out her website and get signed up for her mailer. It's an awesome benefit. It's just an awesome thing to have.
Thank you. Or you can even call.
Yes, the phone call is not dead.
Yes.
And Vera, you do one-on-ones too. So if people just want to meet with you virtually or in person, you know, face mask to face mask as it is during these times, but even when things are opened back up, you know, they can just give you a call and they can set that up and just get their questions answered, or, you know, feel it out and see what you could do for them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So. All right. Well, thank you again so much for being part of the Women's Business Network and being with me today. I really appreciate your membership, and it's always good to have that real estate person that is in the know and is up to date and has that caring compassion, because you want that in a real estate person. I want that when I'm looking for buying or selling. I think that's a great quality.
It's all about the relationship, because you become very close during the transaction. So, yeah.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So thank you again. And I think that's going to wrap up our show for today. So once again, check out Vera on, I love your domain name, Vera Sells Real Estate. That just says it right there. That's it. So that's the website to remember. Or once again, you can get her information on the womensbusinessnetwork.com. And thank you again. And everybody have a great day.
Thank you so much. Take care.